Hello YouTube, it's PS3 Gaming Scotland here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are well and gaming lots. So in today's video we'll be looking at 3 recent gaming reveals all in this video today. So yeah, before we get into the video, as always let me know your thoughts below as I love to read all your comments, and also if you would be so kind to like, comment and subscribe as it really helps me out trying to get these videos out to more people. But yeah, let's jump into the 3 big game reveals of the last week. If you haven't seen the 3 gaming reveals that I'm going to talk about in today's video, I'll be putting a link to the full showcase as it were down in the video description just in case you haven't seen them, because I will be talking over these bits of gameplay. So I know some people will just want to watch these showcases of new gameplay for these games without me talking over it, so if that's you, then by all means see the full link below. But yeah, in today's video I'll be talking about the reveals for Dying Light 2, Far Cry 6 and Horizon Forbidden West. So there's some new news and some gameplay here, so yeah, let's dive right in. So first up, for Dying Light 2, so the game takes place 20 years after the events of the first game. You play as Aiden Caldwell, an outsider trying to unravel a mystery from his past, which brings you to this new world. It's been 15 years since the apocalypse, and the rooftops have now become the new ground level. So there's multiple factions which you can meet, and a lot of people you can meet as NPCs, so the factions can help or hinder you in your quest to find out the mystery of your past, so choose wisely, because I assume that if you help one faction, the other factions won't like that and could hinder your progress. So based on your decisions, the level and environments can change, which could have good or disastrous effects on the actual progress and gameplay of it. So what makes this game special is the nighttime mode, which brings all the evil critters and zombies out to try and kill you. So yeah, this game from what I've seen looks fantastic. So they've also announced Dying Light the Platinum Edition, which contains all DLC, which will be coming out for I think PS4 and 5 as well. So there's co-op for up to 4 players, which is always good, so you can take on the zombies with friends. There's over 3,000 parkour animations, doubling the amount of moves available from the first game, and we finally got a release date of the 7th of December 2021. So yeah, so let me know what your thoughts are on Dying Light 2. Have you played the first game, or is this going to be the first game that you play in the franchise? Let me know your thoughts below. So next up then, I'm going to do this in a slightly different order. We're going to have Far Cry 6 next. So in Far Cry 6, you play as Danny Rojas, born and raised in Yara's capital city. So Yara is based on a Caribbean island or city, so I'm thinking based on the gameplay it looks like Cuba to me, but I could be wrong with that. But it's not actually been said as to what resemblance this has or where this is actually set in real life. I don't know if it will be, or it could be their just interpretation of Cuba in my opinion. But yeah, you're born and raised in Yara's capital city. You are a young military dropout who wants to leave Yara, but when she comes into the oppression and destruction from the dictator, she obviously finds other people and forms a new guerrilla group to try and take down the evil dictator and to put Yara back into some sort of normality with no dictatorship, no oppression, etc. Which is pretty much the story of most of the Far Cry games. Like if you love Far Cry, or if you love the franchise, more Far Cry is only going to be a good thing for you. I'm in that boat. I do like Far Cry, but Far Cry to me is all about the villains, and I hope that Joan Esposito from Breaking Bad can bring that high level of performance into this game, and I just hope he's on screen a lot more than what previous villains like Vass were from Far Cry 3. And yeah, so it's going to be more of the same, which is a good thing in my opinion. But if you're not a fan, it's probably going to be an easy-ish sort of platinum potentially as well. So yeah, so you pick up and customize your character. You can live out your guerrilla fantasy, which the game director says, which is meant to make one fighter feel like 1,000, whatever that means. The release date is 7th of October 2021, so again I'm looking forward to more Far Cry as I like the franchise. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on that. The only thing I would say is, with the villain being as good as he is, I'd hope it isn't a cover for a pretty mediocre game. Now this game does look really good. Obviously I'm assuming it's in 60 FPS, that's not been confirmed, but if it's going to be on PS5 I'm assuming there'll be some sort of graphical and resolution updates as well. They didn't actually say if this was coming to PS4 or not, so we'll have to wait and see about that, if it's going to be a cross-gen game, which I probably think it will be. And finally we got new gameplay for Horizon Forbidden West. Now this looks incredible. So Horizon Forbidden West. 1,000 years in Earth's future, tribes are not the dominant species. The machines are not the only threat as to Aloy's survival. A strange red light is spreading across the land which has the ability to destroy life. Only Aloy and her group of companions can destroy what evil is out there to save the world. So Aloy now has a focus scanner to highlight other areas for their combat. A zip wire can be used to get to high places. A shield wing parachute allows you to descend from great heights, and the diving mask allows you to stay underwater for as long as you like to explore the underwater swimming sections or to blast through the strong current of the water. So machines can be overridden and can be ridden through the San Francisco ruins, which is where the game takes place. So the combat is all about player choice, and there's multiple different parts of the combat that can increase your playability. So the spear can be used for close encounters and can be charged for a more brutal attack. A slingshot can be used to slow down enemies. Fire arrows can be used to destroy armor and detect weaknesses. A spike launcher can explode on impact. Smoke bombs can be used to obviously disorientate enemies, and there is also heavy weapons to use as well in the world, which is really good. So to me it looks a lot like Uncharted 4, which is a good thing. Uncharted 4 looked fantastic back in 2016, and yeah, so it looks like things have improved from the first game, and it's definitely a game that I hope will be releasing this year, as there is currently no release date for this game, but I do think it could release end of 2021, maybe October, November, December, but again we'll probably find out nearer the time. And yeah, so they are the three big games that have been revealed or more information shown about them this week. As always, let me know what your thoughts are below. What are your thoughts on these three games? Will you be picking these games up, or will you be waiting until the price drops, which I think I'll be in the latter category. I won't be paying the 70 quid for any PS5 game or any of these games, even though maybe Horizon Forbidden West could be a possible purchase in the future. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on that, and that is really the end of today's video. As always, let me know your thoughts below. I'm really looking forward to these three games, and yeah, can't wait to see what's more in store from Sony in terms of the E3. We know that Sony won't be at E3 this year, so hopefully this will be their alternative, just announcing games over the next couple of weeks in terms of state of plays or something like that. Let me know what your thoughts are on this new way of releasing or announcing gameplay or new games. But yeah, that is the end of today's video. As always, thank you very much for watching. I've been PS3 Gaming Scotland, and I'll see you on another video. Thanks very much indeed, guys. Bye bye.